Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Henry, and you are watching on the Royal Hive, the channel where we celebrate the births of historic royal figures from around the world and across time. If you like this kind of content, please consider liking and subscribing for more. If you would like me to do a deep dive about one of your favorite royals, leave a comment down below. To those who have subscribed before, thank you and welcome back. If you are celebrating your birthday today, or if you have a loved one celebrating their birthday, I wish you and them a very wonderful day. We are celebrating 4 birthdays today, starting with Mary, Queen of Scots, who was born today in 1542 to parents King James V and his second French wife, Mary of Guise. She became Queen of Scotland 6 days after her birth, on the death of her father, on December 14, 1542. Scotland was governed by a series of regents during her minority, first by James Hamilton, Earl of Arran, and then by her mother, Mary of Guise. After Henry VIII's England's rough wooing of Scotland in 1548, she was betrothed to Francis, the Dauphin of France, eventually moving to France and marrying him in 1558. When Francis died a few months after their wedding, Mary decided to move back to Scotland to govern. She married, as her second husband, Henry Stewart, Lord Darnley, this union producing one son. This union took place without the consent of Elizabeth I, which was needed to secure Mary as heiress to the childless Queen of England. Henry was found murdered a few months after the birth of their son at Kirk-o-Field, many suspecting Mary and her alleged lover, James Hepburn, 4th Earl of Bothwell, for the act. Mary eventually married James, this act causing an uprising of her nobles and resulted in her capture and his exile to Germany. She escaped her captivity and fled to England, under the assumption of assistance from Elizabeth I, who kept her in captivity instead. She was held in captivity in England for 19 years before she was beheaded for treason against the English Queen on February 8, 1587, dying at the age of 44. Our second birthday celebrant for today is Christina, Queen of Sweden, was born today in 1626 to parents King Gustavus II Adolphus and Maria Eleonora. She was Queen Regnant of the Swedish Empire, ascending the throne at the age of 6, starting her own rule at the age of 18 in 1644. She was given the education of a prince, becoming known as one of the most learned women of the 17th century. Christina caused many scandals in her life, including choosing not to marry, converting to Catholicism and her ambiguous sexuality. She abdicated her throne in favor of her cousin, Charles X Gustav, settling in Rome where she died at the age of 62 on April 19, 1689. Our third celebrant for today is Maria Josepha of Austria, who was born today in 1699 to parents Joseph I, Holy Roman Emperor, and Princess Wilhelmina Amalia of Brunswick-Lüneburg. She was Queen of Poland and Electress of Saxony through her marriage to Augustus III, the union producing 14 children. Maria Josepha was heiress presumptive to her uncle, Charles VI, before he insisted she sign the Pragmatic Sanction making his daughter Maria Theresa heiress of the Austrian Empire. She died at the age of 57 on November 17, 1757. Our fourth and final birthday celebrant for today is Francis I, Holy Roman Emperor, who was born today in 1708 to parents Leopold, Duke of Lorraine, and his wife Princess Elizabeth Charlotte d'Orleans. He became Duke of Lorraine in 1729 upon the death of his father. He married Archduchess Maria Theresa in 1736, the union producing 16 children. As one of the terms at the end of the War of the Polish Succession, he exchanged the Duchy of Lorraine and Bar to become the Grand Duke of Tuscany. Maria Theresa eventually succeeded her father as Holy Roman Empress, making Francis Holy Roman Emperor, being the last non-Habsburg to rule the empire. He died at the age of 56 on August 18, 1765. Thank you for listening to my telling of the lives of our royals for today. I hope you enjoyed the content and, if you did, like and subscribe for more. See you in the next one.